This is Super Press Your Luck, Episode 1, VTR date Friday, June 20th, 2025, air date to be determined. And this is take number 1. Today, these 4 players are after big bucks, but they'll have to avoid the whammy as they play the most exciting game of their lives. From the community VC at the Game Show Emporium Discord server, it's time to press your luck. And now, here's the hosts of Super Press Your Luck, me. All right, now we're just going to pause real quickly while I turn that down because, oh my gosh, that was loud. Very, very loud.
This is why you should always check your sound settings, ladies and gentlemen, before you hit the record button.
Yeah.
At least, even though I forgot to go live, at least my sounds were accurate.
I'm on the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. Folks, welcome to Super Press Your Luck, the game where you have to take big risks in order to win big bucks. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we have 4 awesome members of GSC who are ready to test their mettle and win a boatload of money, and I mean a boatload tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have King, Mr. Patar himself, the owner of Game Show Emporium, Christian Dixie, and Monte. Gentlemen, welcome to the show. Tonight, you get to take on the big board, which is loaded with thousands of dollars in cash and prizes, and every time you stop the board like this, stop, you win money just like that. I won $15,000. If only that was real money. Anyway, gents, I'm going to get the questions ready for round 1. In order to get your chance at that board, you have to earn spins. And how you earn those spins is by answering some questions. I have 4 questions for each round. Here comes the first one. Players, buzzers on, hands on buzzers. Here we go. Now, everyone remembers the 1995 film Toy Story. But my question for you is, what is the name of Sid's dog?
Anybody?
Okay, first off, let me just is Hackbox is working, right? Because this is actually the first time I'm doing questions.
Yeah,
someone?
It should work.
Okay, yeah, it works. Okay, there we go. So, gentlemen, since no one answered the question, I'm going to give you guys the 3 options, and if you give me the correct answer, you'll each earn a spin. So, King, I'm going to repeat the question just in case because we had a little bit of confusion there. What is the name of Sid's dog in the 1990 film Toy Story? Is it Scud, Spike, or Patch? King?
I'm gonna go Spike.
Pat, what do you think it is?
It's Spike.
Christian?
Spike.
And Monte?
Spike.
It's Scud, guys.
Oh, God. Hey.
It's Scud!
But that's wild. No diss.
And here's the thing, I did look it up before because I thought it was Spike too, but it is Scud, S-C-U-D.
It's good. Yeah.
All right.
It's he's a bull terrier.
Yeah. And he looks really mean sometimes. All right, shake it off, gentlemen. Let's get into question number 2. Let's get you guys some spins. Now, this one, I think, if you're a Disney fan, you're going to get this one. In 2013, everybody heard Idina Menzel's version of Let It Go. But which Disney Channel star lended her voice to the pop version that was... Christian?
Demi Lovato.
King, is it Demi Lovato, Selena Gomez, or Sabrina Carpenter?
I'm gonna go Selena Gomez.
Pat?
I'm gonna trust Christian on this one. I'm gonna say Demi Lovato.
And Monte.
Selena Gomez.
Now, I should have justified this a minute ago. Since Christian rung in, if he's correct, he will earn 3 spins. King, Pat, and Monte, if they were correct, they each earn a spin. And good news for Christian and Pat, it was Demi Lovato. So Pat,
That was a fairly easy one.
So Pat picks up a spin, and Christian picks up 3. Gentlemen, let's go on to
I want to suggest if you're gonna listen to a cover of that song, please listen to Pentatonix's cover of Let It Go. It is amazing.
Well, I know what I'm doing after this game. Anyway, gentlemen, here comes question number 3. It's 2025, and you're up at 11:35 p.m. Pacific, and you decide to watch a little late-night talk show. If you tune into ABC, which late-night host would you be watching? Pat?
Jimmy Kimmel.
King is the actually I'll finish out the question. If you tune into ABC, which late night host would you be watching that has had his popular talk show at that time slot for 22 years? King, is it Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, or Stephen Colbert?
I'll go Jimmy Kimmel.
Christian
Jimmy Kimmel.
and Monte.
Jimmy Kimmel.
They know their talk show host. It's Jimmy Kimmel. So King picks up his first spin. Pat picks up 3 spins, goes to 4. Christian picks up a spin and goes to 4. And Monte gets on the board with his first spin.
That's a classic.
All right, gents. Last chance to get on the board. And gentlemen, I'm going to throw a little curveball. The 4th question is always the toughest. So here's what I'm going to do with this question, guys. This question and this question alone in each round will be worth double spins, which means the correct buzz-in will be 6 spins. Correct multiple choice will be 2 spins, okay? Here we go, gents. Here's the question. All right, guys. I'm going to take it easy on you for this one. In what year did Disneyland Parks officially open its gates in Anaheim, California? Pat?
1955.
King, is it 1955, 1953, or 1957?
I'll go 55.
Christian
1955.
and Monte.
1955.
Oh, thank goodness, gents. It's 1955.
Yes.
So here's the thing. King picks up 2 spins, goes to 3. Pat picks up 6 spins, goes to 10. Christian picks up 2, goes to 6. And Monte picks up 2 and goes to 3. 3, 10, 6, 3. What a weird combination. Anyway, gentlemen, that's all the questions I have for this round. It is time to take those spins over to the big board and earn you guys some money. And here comes the board now.
Pretty impressive.
There's a fun way. There's a fun way as to how I knew that question.
How's that?
So, a photo, I want to say about within the last 10 or so years, was posted online where the very first ticket holder for Disneyland was valued at only $1 at that time, and he still has it encased, and it was around 1955. So that's what I remember. So Zach, I done you proud. Congratulations.
Yeah, that round's a little shout out to our buddy Zach Appleton. He hosts Disney Showdown and Disney Scrabble, which I believe is on the docket for this month. But by the time you folks are watching this, it's already long gone. Yeah, by the time you folks are watching this, it's long gone. But he will be hosting it in the future, like towards the fall or the winter season. So make sure you folks stay tuned for that. Anyway, gents, there is well over $25,000 in cash prize on that board. And let me tell you folks this. At the bare minimum.
Like more than $250,000.
Yeah, pretty close to it. And at the bare minimum, guys, there is $1,000 on that board in prizes and cash. At the bare minimum. Now, I kind of forgot how this works. So now I remember. So basically, we usually start with the player with the least amount of spins in the first round, but since we have a tie, we go to the person who's closest to my left, which is Mr. King. King, are you ready to press your luck and get some money on that big board?
Let's go.
Here we go, King. Good luck.
Come on, let's start off nice. Please no early whammies and stop.
Stop at $1,000 or spin again. What would you like, King?
I'd like to spin again, please.
Bare minimum on the board. You can do better. Or do the same.
Yeah, I can do better. And stop.
Oh, an insurance policy!
Payoff.
Why is the sound so damn loud? That is so loud. My gosh. I don't know what's going on with my sound settings these days. Oh.
That was perfect.
Oh yeah, but the music might deafen us. King, let me explain what an insurance policy is. If you hit a whammy at any point during the game from here on out, I can activate that insurance policy and it will cause that whammy will not affect you at all. That's the good news about that. 2 spins, no dollars. I'm assuming you want to press your luck, King.
Yeah, let's go.
Here we go.
And
Stop. Whammy blaster. He doesn't have any whammies, but we get to hear the nice little sound effect. There it goes. Wow, this has been an interesting round for King. He got 2 special prizes, no money in the bank. King, I'm assuming you want to press your luck with that last spin.
let's go.
Here we go. Hopefully he can get some money at this point.
$1. I'll take $1. And stop.
But here's the good news. He had the insurance marker, so he doesn't get the whammy.
Yeah.
But that's kind of just as bad as a whammy, King. Unfortunately, you end the round with no money. But, King, there is still a long way to go. And I'm going to be honest with you, folks. Before we started, ladies and gentlemen, before everyone got in the call, I did tell King what's in store for the final round. Technically, Pat knows as well. But we'll get to that later, ladies and gentlemen. We now go over to Monte. 3 spins. Monte, you ready to press your luck?
Yeah.
Here we go. Stop at a trip to Palm Springs worth $1,375. Not a bad start for you, Monte. $1,375 in the bank. 2 spins. Press your luck or pass them. If you pass them, you can pick whoever you want them to go to. But he wants to go for it. Here we go. Stop at big bucks, $5,000. $63.75, including that trip to Palm Springs. Press your luck with that last spin or pass it.
Press my luck.
He's going to go for it. Here we go.
Stop.
Stop at $1,500 and a spin. So your total now is $78.75. Monte, still have 1 spin. What would you like to do with that spin?
Press my luck.
He wants to go for it. Here we go. Stop at big bucks, $10,000 in a spin. Your total is now $17,875. There we go. 1 spin. Monte, what would you like to do?
Press my luck.
He wants to go for it. Here we go. Stop it across the board to change places. That's kind of a little unfortunate for you, Monte, because this means you get to change positions with anyone you like. Now, you see what everyone's got at the moment. Pat's got 10 spins. Christian's got 6. Both of them have no money. King doesn't have any money at the moment, but you could steal that insurance marker from him. But keep in mind, if you swap with him, you give him the $17,875. Who would you like to swap with?
Give me the money.
This is an interesting decision right now. I'm going to be honest with y'all.
King.
Gonna swap with King. All right. So King, all of a sudden you jump from last to first. And also, real quickly, gentlemen, let me find. Oh, you know what? Here it is. I forgot to implement a little something. The big bank that I had rolled over from. I'm glad no one's hit it yet. This is from one of my test games.
Ooh.
And I can't throw it into the big bank for some reason. That's weird. Oh, well. Anyway, so now we go over to Mr. Christian Dixie. Christian, 6 spins. Are you ready to press your luck?
Yes, I am.
Here we go. Stop at $1,750 and a spin.
Nice.
Second place, Christian, 6 spins. What would you like to do?
Gotta press my luck.
He's going to press. Here we go. Stops on multi-ball.
Oh.
Christian, what this means is for the next 3 spins, whammies are negated and 3 lights will appear across the board. Whatever those 3 lights land on will be added to your bank. You ready to play some multi-ball?
Yes.
Here we go. First spin a multi-ball.
All right, good spin.
Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. So we start with the Rhino whole house water filtration system worth $1,000. The big bucks, $25,000, and pick a corner.
It doesn't bother me.
I'm so.
So,
People get so upset.
I think we're hearing background noise from somebody. That's Chris. Oh, it's Chris. Okay, there we go. Yeah, just please, if you have background noise, guys, please mute. Christian, you have your choice of mystery cash, 33 in a spin, an insurance policy, or a microwave. Which one would you like?
Ooh, I'll take the insurance policy.
Sounds good, sir. That insurance policy is yours. 2 more spins with multi-ball. You ready for the next one, Christian?
Yes.
Here we go. Okay, so first off, let's start with the across the board, which is 33-33. Across the board we got a whammy, and then another across the board to a whammy. Wow, that's interesting. Christian, one more spin with multi-ball. You ready to do it?
Yes.
Here we go.
Okay.
We can only do better than that, honestly. We can only do better than that.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Alright.
$10,000 and a spin.
Beautiful.
Oh, whammy. And $1,000 or spin again.
I'll take the 1,000.
All right, good. Because I'll be honest, I should have brushed up on the freaking rule book. I don't know what I would have to have done. Like, I don't know if I would have to roll the board again. Anyway, Christian, we're out of multi-ball now. 4 spins, $42,083. You have a pretty sizable lead over King. What would you like to do? Press your luck or pass those spins over to King?
I'm gonna go ahead and pass my spins over to King.
He's passing them over to King. And King, you're going to take those 4 spins right now. Here's the first.
Can I land on a money amount this time, please?
Let's hit whammy.
It depends on what we get.
We'll go get and stop. It's not letting me do it.
Hold on a second. Let me check real quick here, folks. Where? Let's see. Oh, I think I know what I have to do. I have to switch King from 1 to 4 now. Okay.
That's right. Yep, that's exactly
Okay, that's what I have to do. Okay, so here we go. Switch King to 4 and switch Monte to 1. Okay, that should fix it, I think. Let's try it again. Go ahead, King.
Alright, let's go again. Right. Okay. So, money amount this time, please. I'll take a prize. And stop.
There we go. Trip to Key Biscayne, Florida, worth $1,460. 3 more spins you have to take. Here's the next one.
Alright. A bit of a gap to fill. And stop.
Stop at move 1 space to big bank or big bucks.
Oh.
How much is the big bank right now?
The big banks unfortunately have $5,000.
I'll take the big buck.
Yeah, I would too. $25,000. 2 more spins you have to take, King. Here's the next one. 40. He has the lead by over $2,000 at the moment.
Just gotta avoid the whammy now. And stop.
$25,000 again.
Nice.
Hey, look at that. 69. $69,335. 1 more spin he has to take, King. Here we go.
That's a very nice total so far. And I'm gonna stop.
Stop it across the board to a whammy.
Oh.
That's insane. Across the board. I'm sorry, but that's funny. Okay, I got it.
Oh, King, I'm so sorry. We-
Spin, ladies and gentlemen, it was sponsored by Geico.
oh,
Not the Geico Gecko.
oh, jeez. Pat,
Come on, we gotta love the Geico Gecko.
Pat,
That's
you
me.
you trail by $42,083. You ready to press your luck?
Let's do it, my friend.
Here we go. Let's do it.
Since these guys are very dismal about their excitement, give me big bucks, no whammies, give me the big bank. Stop.
Stop at $2,500 and a spin. Still 10 spins, Pat. What would you like to do? He wants to go. Here we go.
Big money, no whammies. Come on, give me the big bucks. Big bucks now. Stop.
Stop at a trip to Lake Powell worth $1,489. New total, $3,989. 9 spins, Pat. Are we going again?
Let's roll.
He wants to go. Here we go.
Big money now. Big bucks, no whammies. Give me the big bank. Big bank. Stop.
Oh boy, this is interesting. Change places with an opponent. I think I know who he wants to change with, but Pat, I do need a confirmation.
Christian.
We have it changed, and now that that's done, ladies and gentlemen, just to be safe, I'm gonna make sure Hackbox gets switched over here. So let's see. Pat moved from 2 to 3 now. So let me put that to 3. Christian goes to 2. There we go. Perfect. And now with that, Christian, you now have $3,989. 8 spins. What would you like to do, sir?
Go ahead and press my luck.
Here we go.
Alright.
Stop at $1,000 or lose a whammy. You don't have a whammy, so we give you the money. $49.89, 7 spins. What are we doing, Christian?
Alright. Gonna press my luck.
Here we go. Stop at a whammy!
Oh,
Oh, Christian. And unfortunately, when Pat swapped with you, he took your insurance marker. 6 spins. I'm assuming you want to press your luck now and try to get some of that money back.
Yeah.
Here we go.
come on, Christian, you can do it.
Big bucks.
Stop at Chef Special.
Oh shit!
Christian, what Chef Special means, you get to pick any prize on the board that you want that is showing at the moment. Which prize would you like?
You know, as much as I would like to change places, I'm gonna just take the 25,000.
The money is yours, sir. 5 spins.
Oh.
Are we going again, or are you passing those over to Pat?
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna press my luck.
All right, he wants to go again. Here we go.
Here we go.
When I said this board was insane, I meant it was insane, folks. And he stops on the big bank. And oh boy, the big bank is going to catapult him into 6 figures, $79,324. His total, $104,324 with 4 spins remaining and 1 whammy. Christian, what would you like to do?
Ooh.
I'm going to go ahead. I'm sorry, Pat. I'm gonna have to go ahead and pass my spins over to Pat. Get some more money.
You're good.
Christian, you have over a $50,000 lead. No one can blame you. Pat, 4 spins you have to take. Here's the first one.
All right, come on. Big bucks. No whammies. No whammies. Big bucks. Stop.
Stop it. Across the board at $2,500 and a spin. 1 spin in the earn column, 3 in the past. Here's the next pass spin.
Give me some big bucks. Big bucks. No whammies now. No whammies. Stop.
Stop at $1,000, lose a whammy. Don't have a whammy, which means we give you the money. 45, 5, 8, 3. 2 more spins passed to you. We go to one of those spins now.
Come on. No, come on. I have the insurance marker. Give me the big bucks whammy. Stay away. Let's hang on to it. Pretty please. Stop.
Stop at $4,000 and a spin. 49, 5, 8, 3. 1 more spin in the pass column. Then we'll deal with the 2 in the earn, Pat. Good luck.
Big money. No whammies. No whammies. Big bucks. Big bucks. No whammies. Stop.
Stop at a whammy! But he has the insurance marker. Oh, well, that couldn't have come at a more perfect time, Pat. 49,583. You trail Christian by over 50,000 at the moment. 2 spins that you've earned over those past spins. What would you like to do with those spins, Pat? He's passing them back to Christian, who does not have an insurance marker, and 1 whammy. Christian, 2 spins you have to take. Here's the first one. Stop at a bumper pool table worth $1,200. His new total is now $105,524. 1 more spin. The question is, will Christian hold on to the lead? We're about to find out. Stop at $10,000 and a spin. $115,524. Christian, are we returning to sender, or are you going to take that spin yourself?
We're gonna go ahead and return the sender. It's like hot potato.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious, Pat. Let's just say you're probably going to need something with an additional spin at this point to catch Christian. 1 spin you have to take. Here it comes.
No whammies now. Big bucks. Come on. Big bucks. Stop.
Stop at
We'll take.
a serigraph print. Words are hard, folks. It's worth $1,449. It's not enough to catch Christian, but the good news is your total is now $51,032. At the end of that round, ladies and gentlemen, we have King with no money and a whammy, Monte with no money, no whammies, Pat in second place, no whammies, $51,032, and Christian, our big winner for this round, $115,524. Now, let me tell you folks something. If you think that's crazy, then you're going to want to keep your eyes here on this channel for the next couple minutes while we take a quick commercial break so I can write down all the totals and we get ready for question round number 2, where the big bucks jump to crazy amounts. More Super Press Your Luck Wizard Edition right after this.
Wizard. Wizard edition.
1. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Super Press Your Luck. Christian made out over $100,000 in the first round. Pat not far behind with just over $50,000, and King Monte, there's more game to play. That's the good news. Anyway, gents, it's time for question round number 2. I have 4 more questions for you. The category for this round is tech. All right, hands on buzzers. Here's the first question. 2007 was a big year for tech nerds because Apple unveiled their first iteration of what famous product?
I'm trying to buzz in.
You're trying to buzz in? Hold on one second. Let me check. Hold on one second. Let's see. Yeah, everyone's set. I don't know. Would you mind refreshing your page real quick, Pat? I do have you set properly.
Yep, I gotcha.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. In that case, gentlemen, I'm gonna reset the buzzers, and then I'll do a countdown. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So clear buzzers. Okay.
Can you repeat the question, maybe?
Okay. Yeah. I'll repeat the question, and then I'll do a countdown just so everything's fair. Okay. 2007 was a big year for tech nerds because Apple unveiled the first iteration of what famous product? 3, 2, 1. Still Christian. Christian, what's your answer?
iPhone.
Okay. Monte, is it the iPhone, the iPod, or the iPad?
iPhone.
Pat
It's the iPhone.
and King.
iPhone.
Look at you, tech nerds. It's the iPhone. Good job. So Monte gets 1 spin. Christian gets 3. Pat gets 1. Pat, I mean, we tried to be fair on that one. I know you were spamming the buzzer. I heard you.
No. No.
King will get 1 as well. All right, gents. Here comes question number 2. And if this happens again, I'm going to do something. Here's the next question.
Well, let's just say Seamus is not is officially. Real quick, Andre, don't share your screen, please. We have a game going on. Thank you. Next up.
All right. Question number 2, gents. One day we will all look back at 2020 as the year of masks, social distancing, and the launch of the Xbox Series X. And what other console by Sony? Christian.
PlayStation 5.
Monte, is it the PlayStation 5, the PlayStation Portal, or the PlayStation 4?
PlayStation 5.
Pat
It's the PS5.
and
I should
King.
have known that.
PS5. I was trying to spam the buzzer.
Again, one of the things that you got to count for, folks, is latency, but it is the PS5. Good job, gentlemen. Monte gets 2 spin. Monte gets another spin. It goes up to 2. Christian gets 3 more spins. Goes up to 6. Pat gets another spin. Goes up to 2. And same with King. All right. Question number 3, gentlemen. Here it comes. Speaking of gaming consoles, one of the worst Nintendo consoles ever released was the Wii U, and it was released in what year? Christian.
2012.
Christian's just hot with the buzzer today. Monte, is it 2012, 2013, or 2011?
22.
Pat,
2012.
King.
Question doesn't need any more spins. 2012.
Well, here's the thing. Unfortunately, he is going to get more spins because it is 2012. It was November 18th, 2012, for any folks wondering. So Christian gets, Monte gets another spin, goes to 3. Same with Pat and King. And Christian goes up to 9. All right, gents, I'm going to do the same thing I did in the last round. This final question, we're going to double the spins, basically. Correct buzz and answer, 6 spins. Correct multiple choice, 2 spins. And if Christian gets this, oh my gosh, he's going to have 15 spins. Whoa. Oh boy. That would be too OP, but let's see what happens. Here's the last question, gents. I really hope I'm alive on May 26, 2026, so I can play the most anticipated game of the year, King.
GTA 6.
So I can play the most anticipated game of the year, revolving around Jason Duval and Lucia Caminos. What is the name of this game? Monte? King said GTA 6. Is the answer GTA 6, GTA Vice City 2, or GTA 7?
GTA 6.
Mr. Dixie?
GTA 6.
And Pat.
GTA 6.
Oh, if we could not count ourselves as gamers if we did not know this, ladies and gentlemen. It is GTA 6. So we have a tie for spins, ladies and gentlemen. King goes to 9. Pat gets 2 more, goes to 5. Christian gets 2 more, goes to 11. And Monte goes to 5 as well. 5, 11, 5, 9. That's pretty interesting. Gents, that's all the question I have for this round. Let's take those spins to the big board and turn those spins into cash. Gentlemen, in this round, the big bucks have jumped to $25,000, $37,500, and $50,000. Also, in this round, if I remember correctly, there is not a prize on that board that's worth less than $10,000. So there is a lot of money up for grabs. And let me tell you folks something. This is just peanuts compared to round 3 when we get to that. We start, ladies and gentlemen, with the person who ended the round in last place, which is King. Because since Monte and King both ended with $0, King did have a whammy.
It always goes to the person with the fewest number of spins.
Oh, shoot. Well, it looks like someone needs to read up on the rule book a little bit. Monte! You ready to press your luck, sir?
Yeah.
And thank you, Pat, for that, by the way. Let's roll the board.
You're welcome.
I still have much to learn around here. $5,500 in a spin. 5 spins still, Monte. Press your luck or pass them. They will go to Christian if you pass them.
Press my luck.
He wants to press his luck. Here we go. Stop on the whammy blaster.
Ooh.
Well, you didn't have any whammies to begin with, but we do get to hear the nice sound effect. That's nice. Christian, 4 spins, $5,500. Press your luck or pass them.
Press my luck.
He wants to go again. Here we go. Stop at $23,743 and a spin.
That is a clever square. I know the O to that one.
We all here at the Game Show Emporium know the O to the. Oh my gosh, look at this board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 whammies. Oh, the randomization really kicked in on this board.
Great.
I just looked at the board. I was like, whoa. And not like Crash Bandicoot. Monte, $29,273. Keep in mind, you do have an insurance marker just in case you hit one of these many freaking whammies on the board. 4 spins, press your luck or pass them.
Press my luck.
He wants to go again. Here we go. Stop at $12,345. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 41, 5, 8, 8. 3 spins. Monte, what would you like to do?
Press my luck.
He wants to go again. Here we go. Stop at across the board to $10,000 in a spin. And that proves, ladies and gentlemen, they're not all whammies all the time, okay? $51,588. 3 spins still, Monte. Are we going again?
Press my luck.
Here we go again. Some of these boards are nuts. 55, 55 brings your total to $57,143. 2 spins, Monte. Do you want to press your luck again, sir?
Press my luck.
He only has one phrase in his dictionary here. And I love it. What is it? Chef Special! Well, here's the thing. There are a pretty decent amount of freaking... might I recommend not picking space number 18, because that's just going to give us an infinite loop. What would you like, Monte?
Big bank.
You want the big bank? All right. He wants the big bank. We shall give it to him. Monte, the big bank's only at $5,000 at the moment. But, yeah, I mean, it's still good money. $62,143. 1 more spin, Monte. What would you like to do?
I'm going to press my luck.
Figures. Good luck, sir. Stop at $25,000 in a spin. $87,143. Still 1 spin, Monte. What would you like to do?
Press my luck.
He wants to go again. Here we go. Oh, he stops at triple play. And Monte, here's the thing. Whatever you land on this next spin will be tripled if you want to take it, okay? If you hit a whammy, it won't count as 3 whammies. You'll still get a whammy, okay? But the good news is you do have the insurance marker, so you still have a little bit of insurance from that. I'm assuming you want to take it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Whatever he lands on in the spin will be tripled. And it's a whammy, unfortunately. But the good news is he does have the insurance marker, so it gets canceled out. We now go back. We now go to the person that's has 9 spins, which is King. King, 9 spins. You're ready to get some money on the board.
Yes. Wouldn't Monto's insurance thing go away now?
We'll,
Or no?
we'll deal with that in a minute. Let's not backseat host and such. Come on.
Yeah, it took it, honestly. Like, you all heard the sound effect. It took it. It's just, I don't know why the board's not disappearing. Anyway, here's your first spin, King.
Let's go. Big bucks, and stop.
Stop at the whammy blaster. The good news is, ladies and gentlemen, King does have a whammy, so we get rid of it. No whammies, King. 8 spins. You ready to go at that board again?
Yeah, let's go.
Here we go.
Let's get some money this time. Money, big bucks, and stop.
Stop at $5,000 to lose a whammy. You've already lost all your whammies, so you get $5,000, sir. 7 spins. Are we going again?
Yeah, we'll go again.
Here we go.
Big bucks, and stop.
Stop at pick a corner. Boy, I think I know the 2 he doesn't want to pick at the moment. So we have 2 whammies, add a 1, and the insurance policy. King, which one would you like?
I'm actually gonna go add a 1.
Add a 1. Whenever someone picks a space, basically we add a 1 to their total, which basically will give King an additional $10,000, ladies and gentlemen. So he's now up to $15,000. 6 spins, King. Are we going again, or would you like to pass those spins over to Mr. Dixie? Still in third place.
No, I'll go.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Yeah, I was tempted.
Actually,
a little bit
4th.
but no, not this time. Big bucks, and stop.
Stop at a whammy.
Maybe I should have been.
But the good news is, King, you still have 5 spins. You ready to go at that board again?
I guess.
Big bank now to $20,000, by the way, folks.
That's probably 20,000 more than I'm gonna have at the end of this game. Let's go. Big bucks and stop.
Stop at across the board to $7,777 and a spin. All 7s, King.
He needs more walking sticks for the whammy.
5 spins. He's going. Here we go.
I want to at least get to 5 figures again. Big bucks, and stop.
Well, there's your 5 figures. $10,000 and a spin. $17,777. 5 spins, King. Are we going again?
Yeah, we'll go again.
You're still in third place by pretty close to $35,000 at the moment.
And stop.
So, no!
Oh man!
Well, bad news is that's King's second whammy. Good news is that takes the big bank up to $37,777. You can't write this stuff, folks. King, 4 spins. I'm assuming you want to press your luck.
Should I have out now? No.
It's all right, King. We all have these days.
Yeah, we do. Hope you more, please. And stop.
Oh my gosh! I'm just gonna hurry up and get that out of there. Now, just a reminder, folks, since we're playing Super Press Your Luck, it's 6 whammies and you're out. King's already halfway there, unfortunately. King, I don't even want to speak into existence what might happen with these next 3 spins. What would you like to do?
It might be considered being a wuss, but I want to get... I'm going to pass. I don't want any more whammies this round.
King's done with the beating. Those spins go over to Christian... Those spins go over to Christian Dixie since he's in the lead. Before we get to those spins, Pat, we're going to play your 5 spins first. Are you ready to press your luck in round 2?
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Come on. Big money. No whammies. Stay away, please. Need better luck than King. Stop.
Stop at $5,500 and a spin. Total $56,532. Still 5 spins. Pat, what would you like to do?
Let's roll.
He's rolling. Still in third place.
All right, come on. Big money. No whammies. No whammies. Big bucks. Stop.
Stop at a whammy. Oh. With Pat's contribution, the big bank is now at $94,309. We are etching closer to to a 6-figure big bank, ladies and gentlemen. Pat, 4 spins, and he's going again. Here we go.
Giving up. I'm not giving up by any means necessary. Give me the big bucks. No whammies now. Big bucks. Stop.
Stop at pass spins to earn column. That basically does nothing. It just burns a spin at this point. For any folks wondering what that does, basically, if Pat was playing pass spins, they would just immediately go to his earn column. But basically, at this point, it just burns a spin. Pat, press your luck.
Let's go.
We're going. Here we go.
Give me the trip to Jamaica. I want to go see Davion. Give me some big money. No whammies. Big bucks. Starman and a spin. Stop.
Stop it across the board. The Starman and a spin.
Yes.
For these next 3 spins, folks, and Pat does have 3 spins, he's immune to the whammy. Pat, are you ready to play your Starman?
Let's go.
Your horse.
No whammies. Come on. Big bucks. Stop.
Stop at $7,777 and a spin. 2 more spins with Starman, Pat. Here's the next.
Let's go. Come on. No whammies. Give me the multi-ball. Give me that multi-ball. Stop.
Stop at pass a whammy. Pat, you have a decision now. You can give that whammy to any of your other opponents. Who would you like to give it to?
King.
He's giving it to King.
Oh my god.
King is now at 4 whammies. One of them he didn't even earn.
Right?
There's your luck, sir.
Give me the multi-ball. Give me the multi-ball. This is the one time I need the multi. Stop.
Stop at a whammy, but you're immune to it. Oh gosh, Pat,
I got 1 spin. Let's go.
he wants to go. Here we go.
Hey, I gotta do it.
Starman is deactivated at this point. He won a Japan words are hard. A Japan Railroad Tour with $10,800. That brings Pat's total now to $18,577. Still in 3rd place, but he's got more money than King. Now with that, I am so mean today. I'm so sorry, King. Christian,
Yeah, I love that.
you have 11 spins in the earn column, 3 that were passed to you by, I believe, King, if I'm not mistaken. And you're going to take those spins right now.
Let's go.
Stop at 13,000 and a spin. He has 12 spins in the earn column now. Oh gosh, 2 more spins he has to take. Here's the next one. Stop at a whammy. Oh my gosh. The bad news is, Christian, you just lost over $128,000. The good news is that money is now in the big bank. The big bank is up to $222,833.
Nice.
And Christian, since you hit a whammy, those pass spins go to your earn column. He has 13 spins. He gets to do whatever he wants to with. You could.
And you know what? It's time to wreak havoc. I'm gonna pass all the 13 spins over.
Whenever you pass spins, they go to the next. They go to whoever's in the lead or whoever's in 2nd place. If you're in the lead, 13 spins go to Monte. Now, I just want to preface something for anyone watching right now. Monte does not have an insurance marker. The board, the control panel glitched out, or I did not click the wrong button. One or the other. Monte, 13 spins you have to go through. If you do this, this is going to be one of the best runs in Press Your Luck history. Here's the first one.
The largest gauntlet we have had in terms of spins has been, I want to say 11.
11. So he would make history, ladies and gentlemen. First off, the first thing he hit was a trip to Dublin. That's worth $10,202. His total is now $97,345. 12 more spins he has to take. Here's the next one. I'm losing my mind. There it is!
And there it is.
And the board glitched out.
So you actually hit the right button somehow, but that kind of like counts because we already know his insurance broker. So yeah, you got to do some things.
Yep. And try to do those things, folks, real quick, and I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after some quick technical difficulties, we were able to work around this. Oddly enough, the end of round counter is showing up on my screen, but Monte still has 10 spins, ladies and gentlemen. But with that whammy, those 10 spins go over to his earn column, and the big bank is currently at $320,178. Monte, you have 10 spins, sir. The only person that has money at this point is Pat with 18,577. You could pass those spins all over to Pat. What would you like to do?
Spin.
He's thinking about it.
Press my luck.
He's going for it. Here we go.
I would have just passed it just to put me through.
Stop at a whammy. Well, the good news is easy come, easy go. You had nothing to lose, but you just got another whammy. 2 whammies, $0, 9 spins, Monte. What would you like to do?
Press my luck.
He wants to go for it. Here we go. He wants to get something. Stop at the whammy blaster!
Hey.
Here comes the sound effect. Monte is now free of whammies. 8 spins, Monte. You going again?
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
What
What is happening?
oh, the whammy rebound.
Must be.
Still got 7 spins, Monte. I'm assuming you want to press your luck.
I'll just go
Yes,
ahead and make
man.
myself a Mai Tai while I'm the only one who has money.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, we're back to square one again.
What? Oh.
Apparently hell. Monte, 6 spins, 2 whammies. What would you like to do? He wants to spin. Here we go. There we go. A Bermuda getaway worth $10,225. He finally has some money. You trail Pat by just over $8,250 at the moment. What would you like to do, Monte?
Press my luck.
Here we go. Hopefully you can keep that money. A trip to Copenhagen
Nice.
worth $10,068. He has the lead, ladies and gentlemen. $20,293 with 4 spins. You lead by just shy of $2,000 at the moment over Pat. 4 spins, Monte. What would you like to do?
Spin.
He wants to spin. All right, here we go. Stop at a whammy. Oh, no.
Well,
The chance of you winning this game is about as good as my dad getting hit by.
And ladies and gentlemen,
That shit very quickly.
ladies and gentlemen,
No, let's just can we, Phil? Can we just quickly do just a brief recap for those that just joined?
yeah.
Monte hit 2 whammies in a row, hits a whammy blaster, hits 2 more whammies, gets 2 trips, and then hits a third in a span of about 60 seconds.
That, like I said, folks, this game is literally going to be hell, and it's only going to get ratcheted up more in the 3rd round. Monte, 3 spins, 3 whammies. Big Bank's now at $340,471, and he wants to go again. Here we go.
I've heard of whammy, man.
There it is again!
What is going on here? Why does he keep doing that?
Monte, 2 spins, no money. What would you like to do?
Spin.
He is a glutton for punishment, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
I applaud him.
There's another!
God.
Order! I send you to poverty!
Okay, now here's the thing. Monte, I gotta break out the music because we gotta have a talk. You have 1 more spin in this round. It's all been fun and games, but if you hit another whammy at this point, you are done. You could pass that spin over to Pat, or you could take it and hope that you hit something that'll give you the lead. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna spin.
He's gonna spin, ladies and gentlemen. This could be his final spin of the game. Here we go. Take the lead and a spin!
damn. Damn.
Whenever someone lands on that space, they take the lead by $1.
Oh.
Monte in 1 spin just overtook Pat by $1.
Monte, do the right thing. You know.
And he still has 1 spin.
Play!
Pass.
Pass it.
He is passing it, Pat. Oh my gosh. You have to get $1, Pat. That's all you gotta get.
Can I just say, I was starting to think that Monte didn't have a brain to begin with.
Oh my gosh. Pat,
Let's go.
one spin. Here we go.
Give me the lead. Stop.
$5,000 or lose a whammy. Doesn't have a whammy. Gets the money. He's got the lead back. $23,577. Oh my gosh. That
Wow.
and ladies and gentlemen, that was just the second round. And because of technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go straight into question round number 3. Gentlemen, let me tell you what's at stake in this round. The biggest prizes that are on Travis's list, and not only that, one spin could be worth as much as $250,000.
Well,
Holy shit, man.
rip. It's,
Yeah.
Pepperoni.
So this is still anybody's game at this point. 4 more questions in this round now. There's no category for these ones, guys. They could literally be anything. Here we go.
Okay, let's do it.
For this first question, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm hearing. What is that?
Whoever
That's
has background noise going on and has feedback, mute it, please. Thank you.
okay. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. For this first question, gentlemen, I want y'all to take a good look at my headphones. Actually, I just realized something. I'm actually going to post you guys a picture in Community VC because you can't see my screen because I'm sharing the camera. Oh boy. Yeah, let me just get the headphones off real quick. Go ahead and make fun of me while I can't hear you guys if you want.
oh my god, man, what the heck?
See what you did, Zach. I see what you did.
Zach, as Phil is doing this accent, the Casey is on the bottom of random.org again.
Zach! 10 days in the hot potato couch. Hot potato couch right now, Zach.
That's not in your power, dude.
I bequeath to you, Zach, $500.
I want to change that.
Wait, what just happened? Anyway, gentlemen, please take a look at the Community VC chat. What you just saw. All right. What you have just seen, ladies and gentlemen, is a picture of not only the Press Your Luck control panel, but of my headphones. These headphones are made by a company. What is that company? Pat.
Is it HyperX?
Monte, is it HyperX, Turtle Beach, or Steel Series? Christian.
HyperX.
And King.
I guess HyperX.
Now, technically, this question did have 2 different answers, gentlemen. It was either Kingston or HyperX.
Yeah!
Monte gets a spin, Christian gets a spin, Pat gets 3 big spins, and King gets 1 as well. All right, gentlemen, here comes question number 2, hands on buzzers. Which superhero movie is known for popularizing the phrase, "You want to know how I got these scars"? Pat.
The Dark Knight.
Monte, is it The Dark Knight, Batman Begins, or The Dark Knight Rises?
The Dark Knight.
Christian?
The Dark Knight.
And King.
I guess Dark Knight then.
It was said by the Joker, who was played by the late Heath Ledger in The Dark Knight. Christian gets himself another, Monte gets another spin, goes to 2. Christian gets another spin, goes to 2. Pat gets 3 more spins, goes to 6. And King gets another spin and goes to 2 as well. All right, gents, here's question number 3. Now, gents, earlier this month, on June 5th, 2025, the Nintendo Switch 2 was launched worldwide for $450 USD. Now, if you ponied up an extra $50 USD, you could get the console with what Switch 2 game? Pat. Oh, excuse me, King.
Mario Kart World.
Monte, is it Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza, or Kirby and the Forgotten Land?
Mario Kart World.
Christian.
Mario Kart World.
And Pat.
It's Mario Kart World, baby.
King, if you did not get this, I would have flown all the way to Florida and slapped you because you have a Switch 2. It is Mario Kart World!
You actually have to fly all the way to Australia, and he rather.
I would have jumped in before you and crashed out on you, King.
So we have a 3-way tie at 3, and then Pat gets 9. Gents. Oh boy. Again,
I couldn't if that was an insult, Pat. I don't know.
gentlemen, this final question, like in all the previous rounds, the spins are doubled. Correct buzz-in will get you 6. Correct multiple choice will get you 2. And this one is going to test how well you know me. Okay, guys, this question is going to show how much you pay attention to my many appearances here at GSC. I've said on multiple occasions my age over the past 6 months. How old am I? Pat.
28.
Monte, am I 28, 27, or 29?
28.
Christian.
28.
And King.
28.
Yeah, also, I had to remove it from my Discord name because I had it there, so it's just in case for this question. I'm 28! Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, Pat pulled off the impossible. He's going to 15 in this round, and Monte,
Yes.
Christian, and King are at 5. There is 30. No, there's 30 spins shared between our 3 players, ladies and gentlemen.
30 nips.
And let me tell you all.
Can I say something real quick, Phil?
Yeah.
If they got that question wrong, I think you would have killed every single one of them.
No, I would have just I would have been fine, honestly, but I had to make it tough because, last question I was like, double the spins. Anyway, gents, this is the final round. Big bucks up there, worth up to $250,000. The big bank at this moment is at $340,471. Gentlemen, no one is out of this by a long shot. I think the Whammy Buster's still out there. Take the lead in a spin. Starman, everything's out there. And depending on how well you guys hit those prizes, the trip to space and the Dream House is up there as well. And the Dream House is worth more than $1 million. We start, ladies and gentlemen, whoever has, let's see, I think it would be the furthest to the left at this point since we have a tie at 0 place. So, Christian, you're going to start us off in this round.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Phil is actually learning the rule book of Press Your Luck.
This is a hell of a stream, ladies and gentlemen. Pat,
You get a gold star.
well, there's a gold star right here, but I can't pick it up.
Phil is a good news.
Christian, are you ready to press your luck in round 3?
Yes.
Here we go.
Come on, Christian.
Stop it, Starman in a spin!
And there's the star.
Ding, 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 ding.
Wow. And look what popped up in its place, ladies and gentlemen, a Chevy Camaro.
Ooh.
Christian, 3 spins. You're invincible from the whammy. Here's the first.
Okay.
Stop at the big bang!
Oh boy.
Christian just took the lead by a country mile. $340,471. Big bank resets to $5,000. Christian. Oh my gosh, 2 more spins that he's invulnerable from the whammy. How much can he rack up from our board? Here we go. He hit the big bank again!
Well,
Yeah, another.
Kind of pointless.
Yeah, pretty much. One more spin. One more spin.
Real quick, Phil. May I just say, we have never had any player hit the big bank 3 times in a row.
Oh, Christian could be the first. Christian, can you do it again? Let's see. Nope, he got a whammy. But he's invulnerable from it. Christian, wow, he has a pretty sizable lead. But Christian, keep in mind, big bucks is up to $250,000 in this round. What would you like to do with those 2 spins? Press them or pass them?
I'm going to pass them.
He's going to pass them, ladies and gentlemen. And those spins go to Pat.
I saw that. I saw how you come to Papa.
Oh my gosh. Wow. We go now, ladies and gentlemen, to King. Oh boy. King, are you ready to press your luck?
Do I have to? I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, you have to.
it not be a whammy this time?
No whammy.
Let's have a whammy blaster for. Oh my gosh!
Oh boy.
Money always comes
Oh
back
boy.
to me, Nate. Podcast.
King. King. King is not having the best luck. King, now you're in the same position as Monte. One more whammy, you're out of the game. You have no money. What would you like to do? If you pass those spins, they go to Christian this time, though.
No, I'll play. I'll play.
He's gonna play. Good luck, sir.
Oh man.
I need to at least get it a 0. And stop.
Stop and move one space. Oh boy, he's got a decision to make, ladies and gentlemen. It's either a pound of gold or a replica showcase showdown wheel. Which one would you like?
Showcase Showdown.
Now, hold on a second, folks. I'm gonna specify something real quickly. That wheel is a full-scale replica of the showcase showdown wheel from The Price is Right. With that in mind, King, what would you like?
One more, and also one more bit of clarification as well, because the price for 1 pound of gold is at the closing rate of today's market.
Yeah.
Let's spin the wheel, please.
He wants the big wheel. Actually, out of curiosity, I'm gonna check how much the gold was worth. They're both around the same amount. One was worth 3,000 more. Unfortunately, King picked the one that was a little less, but still a big amount of money. $50,219.
Holy shit.
The gold was worth 53,000 plus. King, 3 spins. Like I said, folks, they are expensive prizes in this round, and 75,000 replaces that wheel. King, 3 spins. What would you like to do?
I am in second.
Yeah, you are in second.
Hey, Christian, have fun.
They go to Christian, and Pat, correct me if I'm wrong. Christian has to take those spins now.
Yes, he does.
Here we go, Christian.
He does.
3 spins you have to take. He got an insurance policy.
That couldn't have happened at a more better time.
Wow, Christian gets an insurance policy with one of his past spins. 2 more spins he has to take. Here's the next one. Stop at the whammy blaster. That's what King and Monte need right now. All the whammies are gone, Christian. 1 more spin you have to take. Here it is. Stop at a whammy.
And he just got one back.
Now, hold on a second. Hold on. I want to ask something real quick. Question, Christian, were you slamming your buzzer a second ago?
Yes. Did it not register?
Yeah. So here's the thing. I was resetting something on my computer for that reason and that reason alone. I'm gonna re-roll the board because I clicked off and it glitched out the control panel. Christian,
Yep.
that whammy's negated. 1 more spin.
Okay.
69 420. And notice, ladies and gentlemen, notice it's green. Oh gosh. We now go, ladies and gentlemen, to another person that has 5 whammies at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. That is Monte with 5 spins as well. 18,578 is what you have, Monte. Would you like to press your luck or pass those spins? They would go to Christian if you pass them. He's going to go for it. Good luck, Monte. 1 more whammy. He's out of the game. Stop at the pound of gold. This is what King would have gotten if he would have picked it. 53,969. His total is now $72,547 with 4 spins. You have jumped into second place now, Monte. 4 spins. What would you like to do? Press him or pass him over to Christian, who does have an insurance marker, by the way. He's going for it. And he gets an insurance policy. I'm going to turn off the music now because Monte, if you hit a whammy, the good news is you're not out of the game. You get another shot. 3 spins, Monte. Press your luck or pass them to Christian.
Press on that.
He's going for it. Here we go. Stop at a whammy, but the good news is we negated with the insurance marker. I now am learning how to play the game, ladies and gentlemen, and work the control panel.
15 spins.
Yeah.
Spins.
Peach, you have missed a lot.
Well,
Yeah,
literally
Peach,
just
you
got
missed
home
a
from
lot.
work, so please excuse
All I will
my
quickly say is for those that are jumping in, this missed the first 2 rounds, when this video goes up, you guys are gonna want to rewatch the fun.
Oh yeah, it's we're already over an hour. We're almost at an hour 10 minutes, and we haven't even gotten to Pat yet. Christian
Of course. Why not? 69,420.
Christian Stone the lead.
Not on that.
414 891. Monte, you're at 72 547, comfortably in second place, but you do have your insurance marker taken away, sir. One more whammy, you are out of the game. What would you like to do? Press him or pass him? Monte, all we can hear is background noise.
You got a lot of background noise going on, man. Press or pass.
I can't hear him. Did he fall asleep? Seamus!
Monte? Uh-oh. Did he just connect?
Monte!
No. Hey, Peach, can you cut the activity, please? Thank you.
Not the time to be putt partying, dude.
Yeah, we're in the middle of playing Super Press Your Luck.
Since he is AFK, just go ahead and zero.
Should I just give him the whammy and zero him out?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Where's the whammy on the board? 15.
We will.
That means goodbye.
And well, pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, because this is being recorded. Hi everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and just step in and say hi. I'm the head admin of GSE. If anybody here steps away from their key and doesn't notify us, especially for those that are hosting a game, and we give them plenty of chances and they still fail to respond, then we have the right to eliminate them, and that's one of those choices that unfortunately we've had to make.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but folks, we got to keep the game rolling because the recording is almost at an hour and 11 minutes, and Pat has 15 spins in his earn column and 2 pass spins that he has to get through. Pat, here comes the first one. Good luck.
Stop.
$250,000 and a spin.
Lord have mercy.
Yes.
$273,577 in cash at the moment. One more spin he has to go through in his pass column. Here it is.
Give me an insurance policy. Give me the insurance policy. Stop.
Stop it across the board at $25,000 in cash. Pat, you are knocking on the door of $300,000. You're about, what is that, 116,000 short of Christian, who has an insurance marker at the moment. 16 spins. What would you like to do? Press them or pass them to Christian?
116, 314. The thing is, if I pass, Christian has an insurance, so theoretically, me and him are kind of in a bit of advantage. I'm gonna go.
He's gonna go, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck, Pat. This is gonna be a spin battle for the ages.
A lot of spins now. Come on, double your bucks in a spin. Multi-ball, chef special. Stop.
Stop at 69,420. His total is now $367,997 with 15 spins remaining, Pat. He wants to go. Here we go.
Triple play, chef special, Chevy Camaro. Out of 1. Stop.
Stop at a whammy.
No.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
But ladies and gentlemen, that jumps the big bank to $445,544, a palindrome. 14 spins, Pat. I'm assuming you want to press your luck. He's rolling. Here we go.
Far from over.
Come on, big bang. Come on,
Stop.
big
Stop at a whammy.
That's okay. That's okay.
No, that's gonna be the whammy magnet.
Okay.
Pat, 13 spins still. What would you like to do?
It's not how you start. It's not how you start. It's how you finish. Let's roll.
He's going to roll. Here we go.
Multi-ball, whammy blaster, chef special. Give me something really good, please. No whammies, please. Stop.
Stop at past spins to earn column, which literally does nothing at this point since Pat doesn't have anything in this pass column. Just burns a spin. Pat, 12 spins. We going again?
Let's go.
Here we go.
I can't do anything on 0. I can't. Big money, no whammies. Big bucks. Big money. Stop.
Stop at a whammy.
Come on.
Sit down.
Zero.
Sit down.
Whammy.
No. Oh man.
There's still, I believe there's still a whammy blaster up there, Pat. 11 spins, 3 whammies. He's going. Here we go.
We're not giving up. We're not giving
Take
up.
the lead still up there. Big Bank's over 400,000.
Giving up. Stop.
Stop at 10,000. Oh, decision $10,000 or lose a whammy, Pat. What would you like to do?
We're gonna lose a whammy, please.
Good choice. 10 spins, now 2 whammies. Are we going again? Here we go.
Let's go. Stop.
Stop at Mystery Cash. For any folks that don't know, Mystery Cash is a random amount between $10,000 and $50,000. Pat, your random amount is $29,563. Still in third place. 9 spins. He's going again. Here we go.
Let's go, Pat. We got this.
Triple play, big bank. Come on, give me something good. No whammy. Stop.
Stop at 69,420. 98,983. He's in second place again, ladies and gentlemen. 8 spins. He wants to go. Here we go.
I want to get a comfortable enough second place. Stop.
Stop at all the 2s. $22,222. $121,205. 7 spins, Pat. Are we going again?
I'm hearing Turd and Jason from Sorry calling.
Say that one more again time. Pat, you cut out there.
I'm hearing Turd and Jason from Sorry calling by name. Let's go.
Oh, he's going. Okay, here we go. I was passing.
Stop!
Take the lead at a spin!
Oh, you. Wow.
Pat, you have the lead by $1 with 7 spins.
There's so look. There's so much money on the board. I gotta go.
He's got to go. Here we go.
Oh my gosh, come on, Pat. You got it.
Out of one. Stop!
69,420. He's knocking on the door at $500,000, ladies and gentlemen. 6 spins, 2 whammies. He wants to go. A sports championship VIP bonanza. This is a trip to all the major sporting finals. We're talking the Super Bowl, the NBA Finals, the Stanley Cup, whatever it is for the MLB. All in all, the World Series. Thank you. All in all, that total is worth $82,000. And look what replaces it, ladies and gentlemen, a Tesla Model S. Pat, $566,312. 5 spins.
With that insurance marker, it's time to give it up. Give it to him.
He's giving it to Christian. Christian, you trail by, I believe, a little over $152,000. A little less than $152,000, actually. 5 spins you have to take. You do have an insurance marker. Here's the first. Stop it, Chef Special!
Choose wisely, my dude.
I'm not going to say anything. Christian, what would you like?
Go for the big bang.
Go Whammy. Go Whammy.
In your dreams, King.
Well, let's say, the big bank.
Good choice.
Big Bank is worth $445,544. $860,435, ladies and gentlemen. He is less than $140,000 away from being a millionaire. With 4 spins in his pass column. This is what Super Pressure Luck is all about, ladies and gentlemen. Here's your next pass spin.
Okay, that would be very interesting if a pass to earn came up, but I don't really care at this point. Stop.
So, pass a whammy, which basically burns a whammy because you don't have any whammies.
Oh my god.
A bunch of spin.
Cadillacs.
Wait, now actually, add a question. Christian, if you had a whammy, who would you pass it to? Because I want to see if this actually works.
I would have passed it. I would have passed it to King.
Damn.
Of course you would have.
Okay, what the hell just happened?
It would have sent King out of the game.
It basically would have pretty much broken the software.
It broke the software. That's what it did.
Good job.
So technically, King, I'm going to put you back down to 5. Because, yeah, it kind of broke the software. Anyway, Christian, 3 more spins you have to deal with. Here's the next one. He's knocking on the door of $1 million, folks. Can you do it? $25,000. 885,435.
There goes some
God.
money.
Oh boy. Can Christian become a millionaire, ladies and gentlemen? 2 more spins. Here's the next one. The Whammy Blaster, which basically burns a spin. Ladies and gentlemen, let me explain the situation we're in right now. Christian, you have the lead. Basically, as long as you don't pick up a spin in this question, or excuse me, in this round, in this next spin, you will win the game.
Okay.
Because you have the insurance marker. Even if you hit a whammy at this point, you will win the game, which will be the most interesting way of winning a game of Super Press Your Luck. Oh my gosh. I really want to see him get... I want to see him get 250 so he gets $1 million. Christian, 1 spin decides it all potentially. Here we go.
Get a million.
Come on, Christian. Come on.
Stop at a whammy. He has the insurance marker. That's the end of the game.
Yay.
Well,
Good game,
y'all
everybody.
were speaking
Good
about
job, guys.
Wow.
That's to you. Oof.
Christian, do you want to hear what you've won tonight?
Yes. absolutely.
Christian, you've won a whole house water filtration system, a serigraph print, a Palm Springs retreat, a trip to Key Biscayne, Florida, a trip to Lake Powell, a Georgetown bumper pool table, a trip to Dublin, a trip to Bermuda, a trip to Copenhagen, a pound of gold, and a Japan railroad tour. Those prizes totaling $103,237. Combine that with the $782,198 you've won in cash. That brings your grand total to $885,435. Congratulations, sir.
Beautiful. Good job.
Good job.
Wow. Pat, King, Monte, you guys played valiantly, but unfortunately, it didn't swing your way. Gentlemen, thank you so much for playing this first game, and thank you folks for watching. This literally has been one of the craziest games of Press Your Luck I've ever seen in a while, and it took so long the freaking music ended. Please, as always, ladies and gentlemen, remember to like and subscribe. Please, if you want to play these games for yourself, join the Game Show Emporium Discord server. The invite link to the Discord server will be down below in the description. You must be 16 or over. If you're under 16, consider subscribing to the channel, which is probably popping up somewhere on the screen right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Phil Shuring, and thank you, as always, for Press Your Luck. Until next time, Jelly Manny with kindness, keep it real, and take care of your mental health because you matter. Good night, everybody.
Good night, big balls.
Good job, guys.
Oh my gosh.
I
That
know I
was
showed up
crazy
late,
for
but I
you.
want to
That was
ask,
beautiful.
how would you rate the Remy impression? I know I showed up late.
A 4.
A 4!
What? A 4 out of what?
Out of a 25.
God damn it.